Hi guys, welcome to another one of Raven's videos. Today, two things arrived in the post, both new series things. The first, which I have already opened because I wasn't really planning on making a video of this, as it was only one item, but when the next item arrived I thought, well, okay, I'll make a video. So here's the box for what arrived very early this morning. That was the first thing that arrived. As you can see, it is the flight control Tardis, which is rather exciting, but as I say, that is just the empty box. So here is the actual Tardis. There it is. It looks absolutely brilliant. Put some light on it, there we go. Of course, it's got all sorts of features. One of my favourite features about this TARDIS is the underneath of it, that little white thing there, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But basically, the quality of this TARDIS is spectacular. It's the first TARDIS I have of Matt Smith. I have ordered the Christmas Adventure set from last year. That should be arriving soon, with Amy Pond and the Doctor in, of course. But yeah, this TARDIS is really nice. The detailing of it is fantastic, just as good as the classic TARDISes, I believe. It is quite similar to the first Doctor's TARDIS, having that being on it, but it isn't obviously identical. And I can prove that by comparing it to the first Doctor's TARDIS, which is just about here. Okay, so if I show you them, you can see there's a huge height difference. First of all, this TARDIS is much bigger, and also wider. It's a different colour blue, and obviously the doors are black as opposed to white, but you've still got the St. John's Ambulance sign on there. On this one, there's a handle for the, the pull to open thing, but on the first Doctor's TARDIS there isn't one. Now on this TARDIS, I'll move this one away. On this TARDIS you can actually open the door like you can, I think, on the 7th TARDIS, 7th Doctor's TARDIS. It is a little bit fiddly, but it does open. There we go. On the inside of it is a little brown telephone, and obviously the hole leads straight into the TARDIS. Possibly I might get another one of these so I can display one open and one closed, I'm not sure yet. This only cost me £9, and that's including postage. So let me just close that. It was very cheap. I was utterly impressed by that. That was on Amazon, by the way. So yeah, detailing is absolutely fantastic. At the back you've got there a hole for the speaker, obviously, for the sound effects, and just at the bottom here is where 3 AAA batteries go in, and obviously that works. Now I'm now going to turn it on. At the bottom you've got a switch, and once that's turned on there's a button just there, and by pressing that it makes various noises. Obviously by landing it just like this, it makes noises, and as you can see the light is flashing at the top, which is just awesome. I love that effect. Okay, so it makes all various noises. Now the best feature of this TARDIS in my eyes is when you open the doors. So if I open the doors very slowly, you can see what's happened. I'll close them again, off, open them, close them. So basically that's the sound of the inside of a TARDIS, and they've done it very well. So if I just okay, so it's quiet now, open the door and open this door, there we go. Now isn't that just amazing? I'm really impressed with that. Now I should just turn off the sound effects for now. Okay, so inside the TARDIS there is a cardboard inlay which you can't really see. Now you can with a little light, and that is obviously of the 11th Doctor's inside of his TARDIS. which is rather awesome. The doors, basically simple mechanism. Let's see if I can get this light sorted out. There we go. Simple mechanism really. At the bottom, I don't know if you can really see this or not. You can just about see it. There's a button. You press the button and the door slams shut, and you do need to push this door forward a little bit just to clip that door back, and voila, door closes. So that is obviously a really nice feature. All Tardises feature this obviously, but if you were unaware of that, well, now you know. And one other thing I'll show you with this Tardis, which I think is fantastic, is if I turn it back on again, this little white thing here, you can put your finger in like this, and I don't know how easy this will be to see on the camera, but if you spin the Tardis, oh, it should make some noise. Here we go. If you spin the Tardis, it kind of has that effect, you know, the audio, because obviously because the speaker is twisting around, it gives the effect of the Tardis, you know, flying kind of thing. I think that's really cool. Obviously all you do is just put your hand on the light and your finger in the hole. So there we go, that is the flight control Tardis. There we go, that shut it up. So yeah, fully impressed with the flight control Tardis. Let's just turn it off to restore power. I'll just plonk that up here for now. There we go. The next thing, the next item that arrived in the post was indeed from Argos, and I didn't realise Argos was still selling these items, but obviously